top 100 NFL players of 2018, the Jacksonville Jaguars had 6 players on the list. Calais Campbell, Jalen Ramsey, AJ Bouye, Leonard Fournette, Telvin Smith, and Yannick Ngakoue. Just 2 years later, none of them are still in Jacksonville. That's right, Telvin Smith retired, Jalen Ramsey was traded mid-2019, Campbell and Bouye were traded this spring, and in the last 2 days, Ngakoue was traded to Minnesota and Fournette was cut by the team. In my opinion, this is an interesting way to rebuild. Campbell and Bouye are older, so trading them makes sense if you think about it. They want to bring in younger talent and move older players for draft picks. But Ngakoue and Fournette are young players who've been very productive in Jacksonville. I'm AB Sports. I'm going to take a deeper dive into these moves, starting with Fournette. Leonard Fournette was drafted 4th overall in 2017. Everyone at the top of the 2017 draft either seems to be a bust or an elite player. Corey Davis, Mitch Trubisky, John Ross, and Solomon Thomas were drafted in the top 12, which were bad misses. But so were Myles Garrett, Jamal Adams, Christian McCaffrey, Patrick Mahomes, Marshawn Lattimore, and Deshaun Watson, who were all at the very top of their position. Fournette was in that gray area in the middle, where it's almost like a wait-and-see tier. Well, the Jags saw and didn't wait very long to cut him. More salt in the wound is that I know running backs aren't extremely important in today's NFL, but here's a list of running backs in the 2017 draft class who Jacksonville could have had instead of Fournette. Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara, Kareem Hunt, James Conner, Aaron Jones, Chris Carson, and Austin Eckler. I don't know what's crazier, the fact that all of these stud running backs were in the same draft class as Fournette, or the fact that I would take all of them over Fournette. I think it will be good for Fournette to get a fresh start, but I do think the Jags will struggle offensively in 2020 without him. Most of the players Jacksonville's gotten rid of in the past 2 years haven't specifically said they wanted out, at least not publicly, but Yannick Ngakoue made it all public. He had a heated Twitter exchange with the Jags general manager back in the spring and did everything he could to force himself out of town. He must have had a pretty bad experience in Jacksonville because he took a $5 million pay cut just to be able to play for the Vikings next year. Jacksonville got a good price. They got a 2nd round and a 5th round pick, and Minnesota got a young star pass rusher. I think this trade worked out for everyone. The Jags got good draft capital and got rid of a disgruntled player. Ngakoue, for whatever reason, obviously wanted out, and he got his wish too. For the Vikings, now I think they are for sure the NFC North favorite. They now pair the best young pass rush duo in Ngakoue and Hunter with an elite back 7 and explosive offensive players. The NFL season is in 10 days. There was no preseason, and Leonard Fournette, Earl Thomas, and Jadeveon Clowney are all free agents. Weird year to say the least. Thanks for watching.